Hey, action fans! Ever heard of Lone Wolf McQuade from 1983? If not, buckle up. This one's a wild ride. So, what's the scoop? Steve Carver's the guy who directed it, pulling together a script by B.J. Nelson, who also came up with the story alongside H.K. Dial. The movie got made on a roughly $5 million budget and raked in over $12 million at the box office. So yeah, definitely a winner for its time. You've got legends in the cast. Chuck Norris rocks the lead as J.J. Lone Wolf McQuade, a total maverick Texas Ranger. The villain? None other than David Carradine as Rawley Wilkes. He's not just evil, he's good at karate too. There's Barbara Carrera as Lola, who makes things complicated by being both Wilkes' wife and McQuade's love interest. The supporting crew's stacked. Leon Isaac Kennedy plays an FBI guy named Jackson, Robert Beltran is Trooper Kayo Ramos, plus L.Q. Jones, R.G. Armstrong, and William Sanderson pop up in solid roles. Alright, so what actually happens? Lone Wolf McQuade mashes up Western vibes, martial arts, and classic 80s cop action. McQuade's your classic I work alone type, but gets teamed up with Kayo and Jackson. The stakes get real after a major army convoy is hijacked and Ramos's kid is hurt, thanks to the bad guy, Wilkes. Things escalate quick. Wilkes takes out a federal agent and McQuade goes into full beast mode, using every trick, guns, fists and martial arts, to hunt him down. And trust us, there's a moment you'll never forget. McQuade gets buried alive in his jacked-up pickup, but escapes by pouring beer on himself and blasting out of the grave. Iconic. So, did critics dig it? Kinda. Rotten Tomatoes has it at 57% with critics and 67% with audiences. Metacritic calls it generally favourable. Roger Ebert gave it 3.5 stars, saying it had style and some real Clint Eastwood, man-with-no-name energy. Even The Hollywood Reporter loved those Western meets cop film vibes. Screen Rant calls it one of Norris's best. Slick, fast-moving, and plays to all his strengths. Sure, some called it B-movie fare, but fans know what's up. Believe it or not, this is the movie that helped Chuck Norris fully break into mainstream action movies. And it inspired that long-running TV favourite, Walker, Texas Ranger. Fun fact, Carver tried to sue the show for copying, but no dice. Still, the influence is real. Here's some behind-the-scenes juice. Originally titled Lone Wolf, the script hardly changed from the start. John Milius, yep, that Milius, even pitched in some story ideas. Steve Carver got Norris to ditch the clean-cut look. He grew out a beard and even drank beer on screen. They went for a gritty Sergio Leone Western style in both the look and attitude. Bonus bit? Norris and Carradine did their own stunts in that epic final fight. 4 days, no doubles, just pure old-school action. Oh, and here's a surprise. It was first rated R, but Norris talked the MPAA into dropping it to PG by reminding them of his role model status. Weapon nerds, you'll love the gear. There's MAC-10s, Steyr sniper rifles, Ruger semi-autos, basically the ultimate 80s hardware. So if you're itching for a legendary cult action flick, Lone Wolf McQuade is a must-see. Gritty solo hero, check. Over-the-top stunts, double check. Career-defining Chuck Norris, you bet. Did you survive the roundhouse kick to the face awesomeness that is Lone Wolf McQuade? We want to know, are your flannel shirts still intact? Or did the raw power of Chuck Norris's beard burn a hole straight through your screen? Drop your wildest, hottest, or most unhinged thoughts about this absolute 80s fever dream in the comments. Bonus points if you count how many times the bad guys get obliterated by pure staring. And hey, don't forget to smash that subscribe button on Movies of the 80s. We've got all the muscle, all the mullets, and every beloved B-lister who ever karate chopped a boom mic. Stick with us for a killer dose of retro mayhem and memories.